Hey, welcome to another Dose of Destiny. This is Coach Kurt Johnson on behalf of everybody here at the E-Commerce Business School. And by the way, there is a new opportunity for you that you can join my boot camp. The next one is going to start on May 20th. If you want to click that link and find out more about the boot camp, feel free to do that. So we are on our David and Goliath series. And what we're doing is taking this iconic story and relating it to how you can move forward in your business and your life to fulfill your destiny as this young man, King David, fulfilled his destiny. There were certain really curious and interesting aspects of the story of David and Goliath, and we're going to share those with some of you today as we go through several daily doses of destiny. So again, if you want to know more, you can go to joinebs.com/bootcamp. So in Wikipedia, the phrase David and Goliath has taken on a more popular meaning, denoting an underdog situation, a contest where a smaller, weaker opponent faces a much bigger, stronger adversary. And so it's just become an iconic story in history, and you'll hear the term David and Goliath in sports and in business, and the root of it is this story, true story of King David and Goliath from the Old Testament in the nation of Israel many years ago. So having said that, though, I'd like to make analogies into our life now. Good morning, Kathleen. And you might be wrestling with your Goliath. You might have to face your Goliath. And so part of what's going to allow you to conquer and fulfill your destiny, we shared yesterday how hundreds of the Israeli soldiers did not fulfill their destiny. Even the king that you see, King Saul, sitting on the throne here, he did not fulfill his destiny in the way that was intended, but David did. And so one of the differences that we're going to hit on today is motivation. See, when David came into the camp and his brothers, this was another lesson, was cursing and making fun of him, he wanted to know, because he was hearing, hold it. This Goliath, this giant, this opponent comes out every day, twice a day for 40 days, and the army gets afraid and runs. But the king has offered what? The king will do what for whoever goes and fights him? What he found out, and he asked the question more than once to really make sure he was hearing this right. You get to marry the king's daughter, you're going to be rich, and your whole family will never have to pay taxes again. Whoa! That is motivation. Now, again, there are people that when I get, this expression, don't get mad at me, but the expression that comes to my mind is holier than thou. In other words, I'm only doing it for my spouse, or I'm only doing it for my kids, or I'm only doing it for my grandchildren. Well, yes and no. I mean, I just don't believe there's a 100% pure heart out there, okay? And what I'm trying to say is, yes, David did kill Goliath, and we'll talk about that on another lesson, because he had a higher purpose, he had a higher goal, he had a higher motive for the honor of his king and his kingdom and his, all of that, and his God and all that. But there was also the motivations mixed in there in his heart. I get the king's daughter, and I get money, and I get tax relief. This is sounding good. And so don't get so, deceived with your own mind and heart that you are so such a pure savior for your family, and that's the only reason you're doing it. There's things that go along with that. There's gratifications when you win, and the E-Commerce Business School, we champion people. We applaud them and we say, way to go. There's ego boosts. There's financial rewards. There's the ability to travel and the freedom that a lifestyle brings when you achieve success in the e-commerce business world. Learn how to automate, as Brian, even right now during this week, we're offering a course that brings automation into your business through virtual assistants. But here's the point. If you want to know more about us, go to joinebs.com/bootcamp, and I'll work with you for 10 days to figure out and help you set a goal, work through that goal, and make that goal. But know about me, know about you, and know about everybody else that calls himself human being on this earth, that there's mixed motives. And to learn to accept that, particularly in yourself, is totally okay. When we feel bad about mixed motives, that's what causes a lack of conscience, and it could trip you up on your way to fulfill your destiny. Now, I'm not suggesting that your motives be completely selfish and isocentric and greedy. That doesn't work either. You say, oh, I just want it for me. That isocentric point and selfish point of view rarely works either, but it's usually a mix of some higher things, of love, of God, God, country, family, freedom, whatever it is, and how it's going to help you and benefit you personally and professionally. And those two are linked in every human heart. So realize that about yourself as you move forward to fulfill your destiny, that your motives will be mixed too moving forward. And in my book, that's totally okay. And acknowledging it will actually help you fulfill your destiny, just like David did. He was an achievement. Yeah, I'm going to go fight Goliath, he was thinking, because he's dishonoring my country and my God, and my king. But boy, if I can get women and money too, that's cool. Okay, so I hope you get my point. And if you have mixed motives, it's totally okay. And you can share some of your motives. Ideally, I really want to help my kids. But yeah, to be able to take my laptop and spend a week in, Cancun, that sounds good too. Both are okay. So anyway, this is Coach Kurt. If you want to know more, you can go to our free membership, www.joinebs.com. Forgot to change the slide. But I really encourage you to go / the link here that's in the panel, as you see on Facebook, boot camp, so I can work with you for 10 days straight to really help you get on a path for success. So this is Coach Kurt. Are you going to have a great weekend? I hope so, if you make it a great weekend. Signing out.